Hi, welcome to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Green Woman. And in the normal tarot deck, the Rider-Waite, this is the Empress. And what the Green Woman represents in the Wildwood Tarot is that she breathes that divine word of life into what's going on in the Wildwood Tarot. She is wearing a necklace, and that necklace represents the sun throughout the year. And as we come up to one of the solstices coming up, I want to say the summer solstice, it's fitting that she pops in, because there's also a solar eclipse supposed to happen here pretty soon as well. In the one hand, she's got a cup, and that represents the milk of love. That's a lot of nurturing, and for the life force. And most females within the Wildwood Tarot deck, represent that life force, that nurturing piece. Like I said, she symbolizes the forest at midsummer and is the element of fire, and right around noontime. And she embodies the wildness and green energy that the wildwood has as you're walking down your path. And she balances the green man, who's opposite of her, within that wildwood wheel. Okay, she represents the female solar energy and the richness of the Great Mother. So she is, very nurturing, very empathetic. Like the Empress, she's going to be very regal. Okay, she's more regal than the queens in the court cards, which we've seen came out yesterday. She is really the goddess of the land, and she challenges all to braver tests. So she comes at a time, this week, where she wants you to challenge, and brave the tests that are set aside for you. And again, we had that balance card. She's emphasizing that balance and protection that we've seen all week come out. Those that pass her tests end up getting the gifts of love and the riches of the earth. And her radiance really blesses everybody with the boundless energy. So, last week we talked about, the court cards on your quest, and you had the Queen of Vessels, that salmon, that self-sacrifice, and then the King of Arrows. And then, the jealousy card came up. People were jealous of you. But, stay grounded, stay humble. Look for that balance within. Become one with nature. And the Green Woman wants you to become one with nature. She wants you to have all the blessings that nature has. Okay, whether that's, being grounded with the earth, or enjoying the summer breeze in the air, feeling the heat of the sun come down on you as, you walk between the trees, and, feeling the coolness of the water, okay, through the rivers, and, maybe in the shade, as you're walking through. Because, once you find that balance, you'll get to that source of protection. That source of protection that she's watching over you, as well as the other three, I can't hold them up all at the same time, the other three court cards that we talked about. All right? Two of them, which, came up again last week. So, the radiance that she has, that boundless energy, is shown in that Knight of Stones. He's bounding, down a hill, all right? Waiting for you to, not really waiting, you're on that quest, okay? He's there to help you with that quest. Ride that horse. Let him carry you to that richness, okay, that materialism, that security. That King of Arrows is flying through the air with that boundless energy, all right? Willing to give you the advice, a straightforward advice that you're looking for. That Queen of Arrows, too, she's already talking to his ear, the King of Arrows' ear. And she's in transition as well. She's got that boundless energy to move to a different place, to see things from a different light. So, this Green Woman is one with the wildwood and its beasts, and forms, a strong bond with anyone who seeks to attune to the forest. So as you're attuning to that balance, as you're attuning to, those people that are guiding you, all right, she wants to give you the blessings and the radiance of what the wildwood forest has. And she appears at a time of rich nurturing and protection. And we see that. We see that with that Four of Stones. We see that with that Queen of Arrows, that nurturing mothering, type of love, that protection. It's also about learning and initiation. Learning how to become balanced, learning how to, soak in that protection on your quest. The quest from last week and, the continuing of the quest this week. Seeking out the advice to continue moving forward. The initiation of understanding, as I travel into new waters, okay, and start transforming myself into more of what my spiritual path wants. Okay, that's when I'm going to open myself up and have those loving relationships with others in the universe. And, and be at one with just the earth soul. Be at one with what your intuition's telling you about, the wildwood forest, and just listening to the trees and listening to the bugs and, taking the time to soak in, the day, letting go of the day's events and just relax and just, listen to what nature has for you. Listen to what the Green Woman is saying to you, because you've been given the advice. You've been given the advice from the Knight of Stones, that horse, that King of Arrows, and that Queen of Arrows. All right? She's giving you some more protection. She wants you to start moving forward. All right? And just listen to that soul. Listen to that intuition as you're moving forward. That way your path is one of understanding. It's in alignment with the universe. It's in alignment with your soul spirit. Okay? It's in alignment with, the path you're on through the wildwood forest. Once you're on that path and you have that understanding, you're kind of one with nature. When you become one with nature, you become one with the Green Woman and the Green Man. All right, and once that happens, that radiance and those blessings just start pouring out, and just filling you up with new energy and new breath of life. And, looking at opportunities where you can move forward on your spiritual path. With that blessing, though, comes responsibility. You have to take care of where you walk. You have to, be aware of the wildwood forest behind you and in front of you. Don't take anything for granted. Don't leave anything that doesn't need to be there. Okay? Care for the forest like it's, like it's your own pet. Okay? Care for the animals that you come across. Care for the birds. Care for the insects. Care for the, the fish in the water if you come across a stream. All right? Take on that responsibility, to become balanced with nature. Understand, the ebbs and flows, the gives and takes of what nature has for you. If you're sucking in that nature, make sure that you give some of that out, some of that energy back, and just pour it out. Pour it out in love. Pour it out from your heart. What this ends up doing, this responsibility, it'll help guide and it'll help heal others. Because you're going to be so filled with that radiance, so filled with those blessings that the Green Woman has, that you're not going to have a choice, to just, hold out your hands and bless somebody. Be grateful for them being in your life. Thank them for, opportunities, that abound. You may not think, they're big, but even the smallest opportunity is a step forward. So learn from the spirit of the earth and be one with the world and your true self. That's the message of what the Green Woman's trying to tell you. Be at one with the world and your true self. When you do that, and you're at one with the Wildwood Tarot, you're one with nature, you're one with the Green Woman, you become more balanced by the minute. You become more protected as you continue to walk down that path, as you continue to walk towards your goals. Maybe you're running to the goals, okay? But as you continue to move forward towards those goals, listen to that advice of what the King of Arrows and the Queen of Arrows have for you. Because they're there to guide you. All four of these cards are there to guide you. It's been a powerful message last week and a powerful message this week so far. You have a lot of support in your corner to move forward. You have a lot of support in your relationships to move forward. That's what that horse is telling you. You're going to be stable and secure on your journey. Listen to the advice. Listen to your soul. Listen to your intuition as you move forward. So that's today's message, the Green Woman from the Wildwood Tarot deck. hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and I enjoy them, you know, and I do respond back to them. So this is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.